Hi, welcome back. Thanks for stopping by. Today I'm going to share with you just a short passage from the book Beyond Doubt, Four Steps to Inner Peace. In chapter 8 of this book, it's titled Ask a Mystic. So there are a series of questions and a response, a mystical response. A mystic is simply someone who sees beyond the ego thought system, beyond that fear-based way of thinking that is dualistic in nature, us and them, right and wrong, very comparative. And remember something, the ego is never satisfied, so as soon as you accomplish something, it's always challenging you to do more, to have more, to be more. So it is that part of you where anxiety and stress and tension come from. And this is one of the questions in the section, Ask a Mystic. And the question is, what do you consider to be the single greatest barrier or constraint to inner peace? And I write, when Jesus was being crucified, he asked for forgiveness, not for himself, but for the people challenging him. He said, quote, "Forgive them, for they know not what they do." He did not condemn them. Jesus was not capable of condemnation because it was not a part of his consciousness. He recognized their ignorance and sought forgiveness so that they might be free of suffering. The Buddha said essentially the same thing, that ignorance is the root cause to all suffering. When we hold grievances against one another, we suffer. These grievances prevent us from experiencing inner peace. They make us angry and spiteful, leading to drama and discontent. Our ignorance breeds judgment, which leads to anger and conflict, attack and defense. We then find ourselves spinning in a vicious circle, the exact opposite of the ring of peace. We do not let be, we fight and resist. We do not let go. We cling to positions. We do not see beyond the conflict. We become clouded in judgment. And we do not flow with the divine forces of nature. We become constrained and stressed. Therefore, to experience true inner peace, we have to practice the ring of peace repeatedly. Let be, let go, let see, and let flow, the four steps to inner peace. We grow out of ignorance by accepting what is and learning from it. We learn to see things differently by letting go of the forces against us, principally the ego, its attachments, and its judgment. And we experience flow and grace and compassion when it is all that exists in our consciousness, our mind's eye. What do I see as the single greatest barrier or constraint to inner peace? It is our ignorant denial and resistance to letting be, letting go, letting see, and letting flow. This is why I like to say to people, look, we have to learn how to get out of our own way. Make no mistake, the mind is powerful. And when the mind is thinking about thoughts that are not positive, that are critical in nature, attack thoughts, you might say. To quote A Course in Miracles, it's these attack thoughts. Whenever we attack anything in the world, essentially we're attacking ourselves. So the real secret to inner peace, in a word, is forgiveness. Forgive one another, for we know not what we do. We're all ignorant. So learn to forgive, and in forgiving others, we are forgiving ourselves. We're setting ourselves free. So that's my message for today. Forgive and forget. Let it go. God bless.